Children, let us discuss about the operations on real numbers. You know that set of real numbers is a collection of both rationals and irrationals, and set of rational numbers is the collection of all whole numbers, negative integers, fractions and decimals. In your earlier classes, you have learnt that rational numbers satisfy the commutative, associative and distributive laws for addition and multiplication. Moreover, if we add, subtract, multiply or divide two rational numbers, we still get a rational number. That is, rational numbers are close with respect to addition, subtraction, multiplication and also division for non-zero rational numbers. It turns out that irrational numbers also satisfy the commutative, associative and distributive laws for addition and multiplication. But you know that sum, difference, quotients and product of irrational numbers are not always irrational. And now let us do the operations on irrational numbers and also that is the operations of rational and irrational numbers. Now let us discuss about the addition. Now see the sum of rational and irrational numbers. Here there are two numbers 2 and root 3. You know that 2 is rational and root 3 is irrational. So if you want to add them, 2 plus root 3. Here you can't add 2 and root 3. The sum remains in the form 2 plus root 3 only, which is irrational. Therefore you can say that sum of rational and irrational is irrational only. That is irrational. Here you take the sum of 2 and 5 plus root 2, 2 plus 5 plus root 2. That you can add these two, that is 2 plus 5 becomes 7 plus root 2, that is irrational only. 7 plus root 2 is also irrational only. Therefore you can conclude that rational plus irrational is equals to irrational only. Now you find the sum of irrational and irrational. Here take root 2 and root 3. Root 2 and root 3 both are irrational. So if you add them, root 2 plus root 3, you know that here you can't add them and the sum remains root 2 plus root 3 only, and here it is the sum is irrational. Now you take the sum of root 5 and root 6, which both of them are irrational, that is root 5 plus root 6, that remains as it is. So it is also irrational. Therefore you can conclude that irrational plus irrational is equals to irrational only. Irrational plus irrational is equals to irrational. Sum of irrational and irrational is irrational only. Now let us come to the multiplication. Now you take the product of rational and irrational. That is, first one is the product of 2 and 4 plus root 3. Here 2 is rational, 4 plus root 3 is irrational. So find the product here. That is 2 into 4 is 8 plus 2 into root 3 is 2 into root 3 is 2 root 3 only. And it is irrational. It is irrational. Therefore you can conclude rational into irrational is irrational here. Again you let us verify more number of examples here. 2 into root 5 is equals to 2 root 5, which is also irrational, and the product of 5 and root 2 plus root 3, it becomes 5 root 2 plus 5 root 3. 5 into root 2 is 5 root 2, 5 into root 3 is 5 root 3, which is also irrational. Next you take 5 into root 5. Here 5 is rational and root 5 is irrational, and the product is 5 root 5. So what you can conclude here, rational into irrational is equals to irrational only. Now you take the product of irrational and irrational. Irrational and irrational. Here it is root 6 into root 3. Root 6 into root 3 is root 6 into 3. And here it becomes root 18. Root 18 means you can express this as 9 into 2, root 9 into 2, that is nothing but 3 root 2. 3 root 2. Next you take 2 root 3 into 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3, and this is in the form of a plus b and a minus b. So you can write a square minus b square, that is 2 square minus root 3 whole square. 2 square is 4 here, minus root 3 whole square is minus root 3 into minus root 3, that is minus root 3 whole square is, that is root 9, you will get 3 only. Root 3 whole square is 9 only, that is 4 minus 3 is equals to 1 here. 4 minus 3 is 1. So here it is rational you got, here it is irrational you got. Next you take this one, root 18 into root 2, so it is root 18 into 2, that is root 36, and you know that root 36 is 6, and it is rational. Next 2 root 3 into 3 root 5, 3 root 5 it is 2 root 3 into 3 root 5, that is 2 into 3 into root 3 into 5, it becomes 2 3 is 6 root 15, which is also irrational. And next you take 6 root 5 and 2 root 5, and here 6 into 2 it is, and root 5 into root 5, that is root 5 into 5, so it becomes 12 into 5 it is, root 5 into 5 is 5 only, so you got 60, which is rational. See the case here, and the product of irrational and irrational, sometime you will get rational. In some cases you got rational, and in some cases you got irrational. So what you can conclude, irrational into irrational may be rational or irrational. It is rational or irrational. Now let us come to the division. So first case is rational by irrational or irrational by rational. You take the first example, that is 6 by root 3. Here 6 is rational, root 3 is irrational. 6 by root 3 you can keep it as it is, because here if you want to divide means you take root 6 means root 36 by root 3, that is whole root 36 by 3, that you will get root 12, which is irrational. Next root 5 by 5, and here again it is irrational only. Next 2 root 10 by 2, that is 2, you will get root 10 only, that is also irrational. So you can conclude that rational by irrational or irrational by rational is always irrational. It means the quotient of rational irrational is irrational only. Next let us take the irrational by irrational. So let us verify the quotient of irrational and irrational. So you take root 20 by root 5, and it is whole root 20 by 5, and you got 5 ones are 5 fours are, that is root 4. Root 4 is equals to 2, which is rational. So there is a chance of getting rational when irrational is divided by irrational. And next you take the example 2 root 50 by root 5, and it becomes root 50 by 5, 5 ones are 5 tens are, and it becomes 2 root 10, which is irrational. So here you got rational, here you got irrational. So the quotient of irrational and irrational is rational or irrational. So here you can say that if the quotient of rational and irrational is irrational only, and the quotient of irrational and irrational is either rational or irrational, so it is rational or irrational, rational or irrational. Therefore, facts about the operations on irrational numbers is as follows. The sum of rational and irrational is irrational only, that is sum of rational and irrational is irrational. So that is rational plus irrational is irrational only. Difference of rational and irrational is also here irrational only. Here As the sum, the difference is also irrational. Next, product or quotient. You know that the product or quotient of non-zero rational and irrational may be rational or irrational. Now, let us see the identities for real numbers. That is, first one is whole root AB is equals to root A into root B, or root A into root B is equals to whole root AB. Second one, whole root A by B is equals to root A by root B, or root A by root B is equals to whole root A by B. Third one, root A plus root B into root A minus root B is equals to A minus B. Here this is in the form of A plus B into A minus B. You will get root A the whole square minus root B the whole square, that is nothing but A minus B. Then A plus root B into A minus root B, that is square of the first term minus square of the second term, that is A square minus B. Root A plus root B into root A plus root B into root C plus root D. Root A plus root B into root C plus root D is, here the product of A and C is root AC, and the product of A and D is, that is root AD, and the product of root B and root C is root BC, and the product of root B and root D is whole root BD. Fifth one is root A plus root B into root C plus root D. Here root A into root C is root AC, and root A into root D is root AD. And next, root B into root C is root BC, and root B into root D is root BD. Here you will get 4 terms. Next, root A plus root B the whole square, that is in the form of A plus B the whole square, square of the first term plus 2 into first term into second term plus B, that is A plus 2 root AB plus B. The expansion of root A plus root B the whole square is A plus 2 root AB plus B. By using these identities, you can find the product of the irrational numbers. Next, let us simplify some examples based on the identities. So you take first one, 2 plus root 3 into 3 plus root 2. Here you can use the 2 plus root 3 into 3 plus root 2 as term by term multiplication that you do. Multiply 3 by 2, that is 2 3s are 6. Again root 2 by 2, that becomes plus 2 root 2. Next you multiply root 3 and 3, that is 3 root 3 plus, next root 3 into root 2 is root 3 into 2 it is. So you will get 6 plus 2 root 2 plus 3 root 3 plus it is root 6. That is the product of 2 plus root 3 and 3 plus root 2. So here first one is over. Next you come to the second one, 2 plus root 2 into 2 minus root 2. You know A plus root B into A minus root B. Here it is A plus root B into A minus root B. You know the product of A plus root B and A minus root B is A square minus B. Therefore, 2 plus root 2 into 2 minus root 2 is equals to, in the place of A there is 2, and in the place of B there is, in the place of root B there is root 2. So it becomes 2 square is 4 minus root 2 whole square is 2, that is equals to 2 you got, which is rational. Next, root 3 plus root 5 the whole square, and this is nothing but root A plus root B the whole square. You know that root A plus root B the whole square is A plus 2 root AB plus B. And you know that A plus B the whole square is here A square plus 2AB plus B square it is. A plus B the whole square is A square plus 2AB plus B square. Here it is root A plus root B the whole square. that is nothing but root a the whole square plus 2 into root a into root b plus root b the whole square. Root a the whole square is a plus 2 root ab plus b. So directly you wrote here root a plus root b the whole square is a plus 2 root ab plus b. Next you take root 3 plus root 5 the whole square. That is root 3 means here root a, that is a, plus 2 root ab means 2 into 2 root 3 into 5 plus b is here 5. Here a is 3. A is 3, b is 5. So it becomes 3 plus 2 root 3 into 5 plus b, that is 3 plus 5 you can add them because they are rational. 2 root 15 it is. 2 root 15. 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 2 root 15. Now you find the expansion of root 5 plus root 2 the whole square. Here you use the identity root a plus root b the whole square. That is equals to, root a plus root b the whole square is a plus 2 root ab plus b. And you take root 5 plus root 2 the whole square, that is root, in the place of a there is 5, 5 plus 2 root 5 into 2 plus 2 it is. So bring 5 plus 2 together, that is 2 into 5 2s are 10, 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 2 root 10. The expansion of root 5 plus root 2 the whole square is 7 plus 2 root 10. Next, the product of root 7 minus root 2 into root 7 plus root 2. Here the identity is root a plus root b into root a minus root b. That is third one. Root a plus root b into root a minus root b is equals to a minus b. It is root a minus root b into root a plus root b is equals to a minus b. Here root 7 minus root 2 into root 7 plus root 2. In the place of a there is 7, in the place of b there is 2. So it becomes 7 minus 2 is equals to 5. 7 minus 2 is equals to 5. So this is the product and expansion by using the related identity.